Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're going to be playing some Gladius Relics of War. I opened this up the other day, actually, and realised that I was actually part-way through a game. So do we continue on or do we start again? I don't know. This was back from May, back at the end of May. So a long, long time ago. I don't remember anything about it, to be honest. But we are 86 turns in, I think, from when I've thereabouts, which is a fair way in. But we haven't done a lot. We haven't done a lot from what I could sort of see in the actual game itself. So we're building up. Looks like we're attacking the tower, or we're fighting with the tower.
The more questions we are presented with.
And I've realised I've spelt NECRONS wrong, I think, in both YouTube and in the other one. I think I might have to. Yeah, I have. I'm sure there's no C in it. I'll just have a quick look and I'll just double check the compendium, the factions. Oh, there's no K. Okay, I would have got it wrong yet again. I'll just go and change that. Hang on, just bear with me. We'll go and fix it. So we have no K. Wow, I would have actually, I would have done it that way. I would have done it that way. I'll just go back to YouTube as well. Just edit this one. You got to be correct. I knew it looked wrong when I've only just woken up. Well, woken up a little while ago actually. But I'm still in the process of sort of waking up in through here. So we've actually got a fairly strong. The fact that we've got a monolith already. It's turn 84. So I can't remember anything at all about what we're doing, but I did notice when I had a look at this one that we do actually have some named units in here. There we go, 782 back in through there. This is one of our hero units. I can name any of the units, so I thought I'd do this as a DasTactic. But we could start again, but I'll just play it for a little bit and then we'll just sort of see what comments people have if they would like to start from scratch or whether we just continue on. And again, I can't remember what we're doing. It might take us a little bit of time just to sort things out a little bit here and get things underway. We have death marks down this way. So I've even forgot, how far up in the tree some of these things actually are. We'll have a bit of a look and see what we've got. So we've got 3 cities, which is about all I ever really want. I don't need any more than that. Looks like we may have wiped out someone from back in here, but I can't remember who that would have been either. We have controlled all of this, and we do actually have. Looks like that would be at the bottom of the map, which is great if that's the case. Now that's not ours, is it? Or is it? No, it is ours. Okay, that's ours there. We're playing as green, are we? We're playing as blue. Why is that a green banner? These are definitely all under our control. So I think we're actually okay. I'll just have to get my head into what we've actually got going on here and figure out the best way forward. A lot of water coming through the actual map itself, which means that the skimmers are going to sort of do fairly well. We do have a webway gate back over through that side. We're going to have to be a little bit careful of those. Another one back over there as well. So we haven't really expanded. There is actually an artifact back in the Fog of War up there that we can see. So, but looks like we've got the tower. We've got Sinunan, which are just in through this other side, which aren't going to really cause us any issues as long as we sort of stay clear of them. Don't know what this ship is doing way back over here, this Night Scythe. It does have, it's picked up some Necron warriors. A couple of Necron warrior units to bring them into the fight. So they're being brought across. Might just start to move these over now. It's all Fog of War back in through there. That's okay. We'll just start to move these across. So that's one of our transport planes. We have bad ore at this stage, so we're going to need to get more ore. The energy is good, very, very good. The research is goodish as well, and the influence is okay. Hi, Syrafura, how you going? And hi to anybody else that's joined us as well. So, yeah, we'll just keep this one coming through, and that all looks pretty good, except for the ore. The ore we are going to have to fix up. Yeah, because when we have, like, one of the things whenever I play Gladius is I always lose track a little bit of what we're trying to sort of like do with each faction. Each faction plays very, very differently, like extremely differently. So just sort of getting on top of what they actually look for. So 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 sorry if you're saying doing amazing. This game is so difficult for me, at least. The AI is unbelievably good in this game, like unbelievably good. And so you've got a pulse, because that's what the AI does. So when you actually fighting, I'll go through all the tips I can anyway with playing this game, because it's the best AI of any game I've ever played. But also it's just things like keeping track of what's going on. One of the big things to do is to find out what the ratio is that you actually have to look at. Like going negative here is going to be a problem for me, so I'm going to have to get on top of that one. We can see that we're building different things in each of these actual cities as well, so we're going to have to sort of try to manage what we have. Also, when we see the little red number, it means we have 10 population out of a possible 16 at this particular location. But the 10 is not covering all of the buildings. And say similarly into here, we've got 14 out of 22, and the 14 can't cover all the buildings. We'll go and have a look at this in a bit of detail, because I've got to get my head into it anyway. This one, 11 of 16, we actually do have enough population to man all the different buildings. If they don't, it's just that you get a proportional sort of nerf on what you can then go and do. Hi, Grey Badger, how you going? My brother is a Necron. That's why we don't invite him over very often. That'd be funny. That's good, I like that. All right, so we've got the... so basically what we have to do is figure out how our economy works, and the easiest way to do that is to go to the compendium, and rather than going directly to factions, which sort of doesn't give you it gives you an idea as to what, the actual, what you can then go and do, what the bonuses are, which is fine. But the easiest way to actually do this is usually through the buildings, and just hovering over the buildings. So if we go to the Necron buildings and then just have a bit of a look, so and it's mainly going to be like the quarries are always going to be sort of getting just ore, things like that. So you've got basic buildings that everyone sort of gets, like energy. Loyalty, very, very important to make sure that your loyalty is always up in all your cities. Like, just never let that really drop into the negatives. You get big negatives if you do go into in that way, like in terms of what the cities can produce, and that's very important to keep the loyalty. Probably the most important thing really in cities, other than just the basic resources. Forbidden Archive is going to give us the basic research. Hyperstyle Temple says this is when's going to be the one that's going to start building that produces ground vehicles as well as generates energy and increases loyalty. And so these buildings here, we've got like production to build just the actual these things itself. Energy, it's going to give me 2 energy and 1 loyalty. So this is actually a reasonably good building to actually have. So I could end up with more of them. Now the upkeep here is ore. So again, we're looking at the upkeep mainly for different things. But if I hover over each of these, I can then sort of see what the cost is. And so in this case, the cost of building tomb blades is mainly energy, like production, but also energy. But the upkeep is ore. That one, the upkeep is ore. Upkeep is ore. So all the way through this, we're seeing that ore plays a role of just the general upkeep for the standard. The standard vehicles that we actually have, and so the vehicles that we end up getting through here. So we are getting monoliths, etc., with just got a fairly high upkeep there of ore itself. We've got a fair bit of ore in our stockpile, but we're going to need more of it just to keep these things running. So the Nameless Causeway. Now this one here is going to be this one generates aircraft, and so the production through here is just going to be purely for the aircraft, but it then gives me a bonus to energy, influence, and loyalty. And so in this case, and what I try to do is I generally try to have different cities specialise in what they build. So if we have a look at this one through here, again, we've got energy to build, but upkeep in ore to keep it in the game. And this one here as well, same thing, energy to build, upkeep of ore. So that's important to know. Royal Court is just going to give it, that's our basic additions that we end up sort of getting all the way through, which is great. Royal Pyramid, so this is a building that produces heroes as well as generates influence. And so in this case, we've got, again, ore and influence, or an influence, or an influence. So we're seeing there's nothing yet that uses anything other than ore for upkeep, and and energy is mainly just used for building. We will see there's going to be ore upkeep for each actual building as well, pretty much. So this is actually a slave Mustabar, which is again just going to be sort of helping with buildings. The stelae back in through here is going to be influence, but again upkeep in through there, and then a summoning core in through this other side. This is the one that actually produces the infantry. Hi Began, how you going? New run? No, this is one that I was playing back from May, and when I had a look back at the at what it was, we'd done part 3 of something, but I've completely forgotten about it. Like it's, I can't even remember what we were doing, so I've got to get my head back into where we are. But it's going to be a DasTactic run, so we don't have to keep on playing this one. We could start from scratch. But in this case, again, I'm just looking to see if there's anything that's got a different upkeep other than ore. And one of the good things about playing as a Necrons, in this case, there's just not. It's all just basically high ore upkeep. So ore is important just for keeping my armies in the field. So I'm going to need to get more ore. That's sort of really what we're sort of seeing through there. But at least we know that this is literally just going to be coming from units. You can see them when I hover over that one. We're getting negative 2.1 per turn. We're getting 44.5 from buildings, 41.9 from features, which are the little areas on the actual map itself. The minus 56.6 from units. So every unit that I build is going to be more of a drain. Plus 3.1 from loyalty. So the loyalty in the build in what we've got is good. So we're getting a bonus from that one. And then the population also uses ore. So as our cities grow, there's more ore than being sort of sucked out of the system that way. So we need more ore. Let's just go to, I think this is our capital here, Bakenon. And so in this case, we've got the Royal Pyramid they're asleep, or we can actually produce the heroes. So the heroes is sleeping at this point in time, but still active. So so this one is still actually producing. It is actually draining ore, and we do have a problem through here. Let's have a look and see. I'll just go through the city and just go through the whole lot here. So population is 14 out of 22. 15 are required to run all of the different buildings. If I turn that building off, we then actually meet the requirement for that particular one. Our influence drops a little bit. Our ore now goes to +2 because this building itself actually has a cost to ore. So I can sort of manage it by turning buildings off, but I may not want to do that. I'll just have a look and see. But in this case, the loyalty goes up. That's interesting. Oh, that's from the popular. That's because the guys I think are sort of working better. Yeah. So if I go and press the plus there, we'll have a look at the different buildings and through this other side. So the slave master bar and through this other side is where we can then go and build different buildings in the actual city itself. And so this one we are actually trying to construct an alchemic quarry. So we're trying to get more ore from one of the locations. We're building it back over here. That'll be here in one turn. So that means we don't have to really worry about that one so much. But the loyalty has dropped a little bit. Now that's going to be a summoning core as well if we hover over this one. -3, so we're getting -3 ore per turn. If I really have to sort of save things, I could actually sort of do something there, although that one is giving me good research. So I've got 2 summoning cores. So these are, it's 1.5 per building. And so the summoning core is actually causing a bit of a drain. And again, I can turn off 1 or 2, like I can do whichever way I want to do that one, but I won't do it. I'll just keep it where that's sort of going back through. We do actually have the 3 Baroque shrines just to keep on top of the loyalty. So that's actually, so we're manning that 3 times. Again, if I reduce that one down there, we go to -2. So the Baroque shrines are really important. And when I do the -2 there, this is interesting. If I just go and drop that, we'll then sort of see that that we'll start to get like -2 back in through there, which will then impact a lot of the other things, particularly if I sort of go and maybe even get more of them. So let's go on to -7 just by dropping the Baroque shrine, which has got nothing to do with ore, but it's got everything to do with loyalty. And so loyalty then sort of is so important to keep on top of. You can see there just by dropping that a couple of a couple of points there. We really are like a couple of manning those particular shrines. It's really, really critical that we don't let that one drop. And so loyalty is, as our population grows, the loyalty also then gets sucked away. So that you've got -14 from population, but also -12 from the city amount. So you don't want to be building too many cities. I think 3 cities is fine in this game. That's enough to sort of keep you going the whole game. But just keeping on top of that loyalty, and the more positive the loyalty is, you can see there when I hover over that one, it's saying indicates the population's dedication to your cause. Each positive point of loyalty increases the city's total resource output by 1%, while each negative point decreases it by 2%, down to -50%. Each city after the first decreases loyalty in all cities by 6. So by having the 2 extra cities, we end up with that -12. But that's that -2, as you get the +1 but -2. So loyalty is a really, really important one. Scobie forgot Simbump is then saying it's normal speed. It's not a real-time game. It's a turn-based game, so I'm not sure what you mean. Hi, Harvard Mithril, how are you going? Gladius is always fun. I love Gladius. It's really is one of my favourite games. I just absolutely love it. And but we didn't, whatever we were doing this game, I don't even really remember it, but I know we didn't finish it. So, because we're at turn 84, and we're still fairly early on in the game, I think. All right, so that's so that city is okay, and it looks like we're going to be okay there with building that particular quarry. So let's just get back out of the city and have a look at some of the others. So this one here is, all we're doing is building. We're not building any of our, it looks like we've got heroes and infantry back in this particular one, where we can actually go into the summoning core and get more infantry if we wanted to. Which I won't just yet. We've got 2 of those. Again, well, let's just get on top of the ore before we start to build too much else. This city here is... can actually go and start to build other areas by the looks of things. We've got a fair bit of ore in through here, and if I press the Control Z, I can then sort of see the bonuses on the map. And so I've got really good ore out through here, and we're going to keep on needing more ore. 20% out this way, 20% out this way as well. So we've got already got 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to get to that 40% without building a whole other city, which I don't want to be doing, of course. 40% down there as well. So there's a few locations, but I think that it looks like we're actually sort of just slowly building up the various sort of tiles in through this particular city anyway. So in this case, we have this looks like one of our more recent ones with the Hippo-style temple. So this is actually where we can then go and build the... this is our main place. We've got 2 Hippo-style temples here for building machinery, building like monoliths and things. We'll keep that one going, I think. Maybe we'll end up... Yeah, these are vehicles that we actually have through here. The slave muster bar. Now, we do actually have a location there, which is 20%. Does give me a little bit of a bonus. I think I'll leave that one. What I might just do is just keep on getting more tiles here for grabbing more of the... let's just go and acquire a tile. We'll acquire that one. So we'll just go and place that one into the build list, so that will be acquired. That cost me a little bit just to go and acquire those tiles. So that one's okay. We don't need to do anything else there. And then back over here, we're already building a few different things in through this other side as well. So we're actually building a stele. This one produces influence back in this other side. This location, we've got the 2 nameless causeways. So we're mainly building we've got a doom scythe is the one that we're actually now sort of trying to build. I'll be wanting to get maybe 3 of these in total. So this will be fairly important to me. And so these are the flying, like the actual airborne units that we actually have. So I'll need about 3 or 4 of those ultimately. I've got 1. Plus I do actually have a night scythe as well, which is my transport unit. We can also, with our summoning core, we can go and get more infantry from here, and we're just getting more Scorpack destroyers. So I'll probably just keep on, because this is the front line location, I'll probably just keep this one doing its thing just for a little while longer. So again, loyalty is actually okay there. If we just go back to the other cities, yeah, loyalty is fine in each of these cities at this stage, but we will have to keep on top of that one. Okay, so that sort of gives us a bit of a rundown. Necrons are a nice, easy one to sort of get a bit of a feel for how it sort of does play. Just keep on moving these. Now, actually, we should actually check out and see what we're actually up against. Now, we're up against level 6 and level 7, level 5, level 4, level 3 down this way, level 5. We can see the edge of a city back in through there, a Tower City. So they've got some fairly high level groups coming through, and I can't remember if we had done well in the fights. When I have a look at this one, I can see there that we've got a little bit of damage done with this Lord. He does actually have a Dusk Blade and a Morning Blade of Lazarek. So this one here has not been named. So we do have a few named units that we can sort of then go and do. So the Lords actually allow you to do different things. Royal Guard, this one will summon a temporary Triarch Praetorian, which we can then sort of use for fighting. But this one has taken a little bit of damage. So go back through all of the different units that we've got. We've got a Canoptech Spider here, which is a support unit. This is not a fighting unit. This one here is to clear, I'm using this to clear out wireweed, and that's about all we're really doing at this point in time. So I'm not going to be wanting that one in the front. So these have appeared, I think, sort of not where we really want them. We do actually have heavy destroyers back in through here as well. These are going to do a lot of damage. So maybe we just have a quick look at all of the different units we actually have in our stack, because even though it looks like there's a lot going on, it's usually not that much, you know, in terms of, like, we've got a couple of Triarch Praetorians. Actually, we should actually, one way we can have a quick look to see where everything sort of sits and through here is to go, well, actually, you can do it back from the buildings again. If we just go back into the Necron buildings, the building list is actually really quite cool, just in terms of sort of the progression it gives you. So Necron Warriors are our basic unit. Flayed ones are sort of next. Canoptech Reanimators back in through there as well. The Death Marks sort of then come up at 1.5 upkeep. These are only 1.125. The Death Marks are sniper units. I don't think we've got any of those at this stage. Immortals back in through here. Medium range armoured infantry units. So that's 1.5. So these are all fairly cheap. This is the Canoptech Spider is only 1.125, so similar to what we have back down through there. Then we have 2 in through here. The Wraiths, we're not using those, I don't think. Heavy Destroyers, this one here is 1.5, so excuse me, this is an anti-armour infantry unit. So Heavy Destroyers are exactly what we need against the Tau. Produced Triarch Praetorians, these are elite jump infantry units, these are 2.25. So these are higher level again. Then we have the Scorpic Destroyers, which we're starting to now build at 3 upkeep. And then we have the Transcendent Catan at 4.5, which is, we don't actually have any of those at this stage. So we can also look at this a little bit through our research. We don't have any research, so we have to go and choose one of these. So at tier 1, we do have flayed ones available to us. Canoptech Workers, this one increases the production output of Hypostyle Temples by 17%. Cryptech, a hero unit with powerful support abilities. That might be something we want to get, actually, just so we can sort of even aid our healing. We heal automatically anyway, playing as a Necrons, but anyway, we've got Death Marks down through there, so we do have them available. Immortals we have available to us. The Nebula Scope allows Tomb Blades to ignore range damage reduction. Yeah, we're not really using Tomb Blades, I don't think. I didn't think I saw any of those. Increase the armour of Tomb Blades by 2. So again, this is very specific to Tomb Blades. Then we've got the Annihilation Barge. This one is an anti-infantry vehicle. We have the Canoptech Spider. This is so we could build the new cities. This was important that we rushed to tier 3. The Destroyer Lord is the hero with exceptional close combat abilities. So we've got one of those. I think it's Sev in our run through. We're getting increased the healing of living metal to 4 per turn. So we actually are now raising, like every turn we actually heal a little bit more. The Ghost Ark is a transport vehicle with healing abilities as well. Haunting Inscriptions increases the influence output of Stellae by 17%. I think we need that one. Heavy Destroyers, this one's, so we can see at tier 4 we're getting the Heavy Destroyers. Scarab Hive, so grants the Canoptech Spiders the ability to construct scarabs. So that wouldn't be bad as well, actually. We've only got the one, but yeah, this increases the armor penetration of Tesla weapons. So any unit that's using Tesla weapons would have to be something we'd have to then, that would actually then do that one. I can't remember which ones of those we've got that would do that one. Increase the armor penetration of Gauze weapons by 1. So this one is this is Tesla weapons. This is Gauze weapons. They're our main ways of fighting. Counter-attack wraiths, extremely mobile infantry that passes through terrain and enemies with equal ease. We've got extra armor. Triarch Stalker, so versatile walk unit that on attacking relays its target to allied Necrons for increased range accuracy. So firing first with these guys makes it easier for everyone else after that one. Reduces the cost of rapid rise, so I'm not really using that at this stage. Reanimation rituals increase the growth rate of Necron cities by 17%. I want to control my growth a little bit, just so that it doesn't run away from me. I mean, we are a little bit behind, so maybe that would be okay. We have the Doomsday Arc at tier 6, so we've already unlocked that one. We've got efficient reanimation protocols, so increases the healing rate of reanimation protocols to 4 per turn. Triarch Praetorians, so this is the elite jump unit. You can see that we're now at tier 6. We're sort of getting further down through the list. I think I've got to get through 3 of these to get to the next one. The Monolith is heavily armed and armoured skimmer unit with an Eternity Gate. This one does allow us, the Eternity Gate I think allows us to sort of move units directly to it, so it's sort of almost like an offloading location. The extra vehicle armour would be good as well. The Gloom Prison, this one gives the Canoptic Spiders and adjacent allied units 33% witchfire damage reduction, which we don't really need at this stage. There's the way we produce our vehicles, our aircraft. We've got Scorpec Destroyers. These are elite armoured melee infantry units, so that's what we're building at the moment. Doom Scythe, it looks like we've only just got those, so we're now trying to build those fairly quickly. The Baroque Covenant increases the loyalty output of Baroque Shrines by 17%. That's, again, loyalty is so important in this game. Accelerated Regrowth increases the hit point restoration from Necrodermis Repair to 8. That's going to be something that's going to be worthwhile. And then we've got the Transcendent Catan in through here. Monstrous creature unit with an array of devastating powers. That would be another good one for us. And then we're up to, we need one more from here before we can then go to tier 9 and then tier 10. In tier 9 we have the Seismic Assault from the Transcendent Catan. We get the Obelisk, which is a super heavy skimmer unit with anti-air capabilities. We've got the Dimensional Sanction. Removes the action and movement cost of dimensional corridors. So that's going to be ultimately something fairly good using our monoliths. So that's, and then we've got the increase the tile acquisition radius by 1 for our cities. Don't need that one just yet. And then finally we have Dire Necrodermis, reduce the cooldown of Necrodermis Repair. We've got the Gauze Pylon, so grant cities the ability to raise powerful Gauze fortifications from the ground. That's very, very powerful if we sort of are suffering attacks. This one increases the damage reduction of units in cities by 8%. Slave Enrichment, increase the production output of slave muster bars by 17%. Increase the accuracy of units attacking enemies in cities by 2. And the Bound Coalescence, so grants the Transcendent Catan the ability to merge with obelisks to create Tesseract Vaults. Alright, so there's a lot of different things going on through there for the back end of stuff, but let's just go back. Do I need anything from this group? And to be honest, I don't, because I really was trying to get the Doom Scythes. So that's what I would have been rushing, and this one here, just to get my loyalty up, the Doom Scythes up. So I'm thinking we go back. There's a few things in here that I do want to go and get. I want to get the support hero, which I haven't had one of those. So I'm just going to grab one of these Cryptex. Click on OK. So with that in mind, we've actually now got, with the different units, we've just got Triarch Praetorians down this way, so they're sort of at the bottom of the map. As we look, we're going to be sort of seeing, we're going to need to be doing different things in through here. I do actually have, looks like I've got it on cooldown there for jump packs. This one does have a jump pack ability, which I can then bring into this particular location. When you're playing as a Necrons, because they heal up every turn anyway, it's things like the Death Marks, which are my ranged unit. If I go and have a look to see what they can then go and do, they've got Synaptic Disintegrators. It's heavy, it's a sniper. If I shoot, I don't get to move again afterwards. It is a long range unit. So this one here is not super strong. Like it's actually, no, it's not. It's got 19 hit points down to 10. It's got the armor that it's got is 9, which is high, and that's what with the Necrons. You get a lot of that. the Doom Scythe in through here. Let's have a look and see what weaponry it's got. The Death Ray is what I'm looking here is just to see how to use these units. Armor penetration there of 8, accuracy of 8 is good, a range of 2. The traits blast, so hits 2 additional entities of the target unit per attack, which means that it's actually going to do well against infantry. And heavy halves accuracy after moving, so unfortunately the accuracy then goes down to 4, and lance limits the target's armor to 8. So even really high powerful targets we can still lance our way through using the Death Ray. We also then have the Twin Link Tesla Destructors. Damage 4, 6 attacks, 0 armor penetration, high accuracy. These are heavy as well, so halves the. So I'm better off trying to shoot, which I can't do just yet. So I can't use this one to do any shooting just at this point in time. We'll maybe come back and see if we need to finish anything else off. High Guard in through here is one of these special ones that's got the at this stage we've got a heat ray focus, so damage 7.8, 2 attacks, armor penetration 8, which is high, and so I've actually got 2 different weapons on this particular weapon. So this is a versatile walkie that on attacking relays its target. So I can actually then go and target the different units that we have. We'll have to have a look at the enemies. So we do want to actually have a bit of a look to see what this one will then go and do. This one's also heavy, so halves the accuracy after moving, and melter, increases armor penetration at half range by 2. So where I am here is ideal for firing against these 2. So I've got the Hornet at the back through there and the Wave Serpent and through this other side. They're the 2 different groups that we actually end up having. There's a Triarch Stalker. I think I've only got 1 of those, I would imagine. This one's new in the game. This is the Canoptech Reanimator. This one here has got an Atomizer Beam. Range 1, so it needs to get in nice and close. Accuracy is 50%. Assault, Gauze, causes the greater of either base weapon damage or, so there's different things that happen there with the Gauze guns. And Atomic Flares increase the armor penetration by 1. So we've sort of done some research in through that side. Now the Howling Banshees in through here are an infantry unit. Back in through that other side, or is it a hero or an infantry? Yeah, no, it's an infantry. Thanks for the subscription there, or the gifted sub there, Began. Very, very much appreciated. Just read a few more of the other things in through here. So, Saya Fury is saying should be 2 to get the next one. Wait for me, it's 2. It's at Necrons for 3. No, I think I've just set it up for 3, just to make it so that we end up having to go slowly through the tech tree. I think I did that. I'm pretty sure I did that. So you got settings you can do at the start of the game. So if we, I won't go back to the start, but you can, by default it's 2, but I changed that to 3. So that's all that actually is. Hi, Jama Venus, how you going? And Sun Clausewitz is saying, nice, Necrons, best faction. It's a great faction. Hugh David's saying, hello, Daz and chat. Yes, and Gladius and the Necrons are my favourite faction. Yeah, they're a great faction. I agree. I think I really like the Orcs in this game as well. Like, I really like them a lot. So easy to play as well. Yes, exactly. Would have thought that the devs would have made Orcs the simplest faction. It's Orcs I find quite simple though, to a large degree. Just get some. They're quite one-dimensional as well. The Necrons are as well. All right, so we've got this one here is taking a bit of damage. The Doomsday Arc. It's trying to heal up at this point in time, so I'll just leave that one back where it is. Looks like all we're going to have to do is try to just milk our way through these attacks. It looks like there's a bigger, the main force from the Tau are moving back from wherever they've been fighting over here. And so they're now coming back at high levels. So we've got a Wave Serpent back in through this other side. If we sort of hover over that one through there, Skimmer Transport Unit. So this one's going to come up to 4 troops, which means that its actual weaponry is going to be fairly low. It's got high accuracy, but armor penetration of only 2. This one through here, this is a Hornet, which is a fast reconnaissance skimmer unit. So again, you can see there its upkeep is fairly high in terms of what it does do, which means that it's probably going to be relatively good. Armor penetration there of 4. The damage that sort of is going to come back through. It'll do a lot of damage back to this particular unit. Then we're starting to see bigger units back in through here. This is a What is that unit? That's a fire prism. And so the fire prism is a versatile skimmer unit that can cycle its guns and link them with other fire prisms. So it's going to be, it's even higher again. So that's a difficult one for us. Back in through here we have a wave serpent. Skimmer unit, transport unit. Is that the same as what we saw there? Yeah, so there's two transports. Shining spears back and through there. So our biggest problem is actually going to be this one here at this stage, and then we've got ranges which are long range. So these have got the yeah, these have got long range weaponry. Not going to do much damage that way. The death marks actually, yeah, no, they take a lot of damage from this skimmer, these shining spears. Nothing much back that way. So having a look at I'm just hovering over to see what the damage is back over here. If I press shift, I can then sort of keep things visible so I can sort of see what's going to happen. It's interesting, that's not going to do much damage there. But it can cycle, I think. Yeah, prism cannon, and then it's got the focused or dispersed. So it's got different sorts of things it can do with its weaponry. This guy here, the Hornet, does a lot of damage. And it's actually inside, it's already in the protection of where this is. This is not a very tenable thing for us to go and do. We do have death marks in through here again as well with the sniper. Hardly any damage. So this is really not good for me. So I'm better off either fighting out in the open or trying to find some location I can defend from. I just don't really have anything. Let's set this one up as a to sort of take the brunt of this. Just move that one up. Now the Canoptech Spider looks like it was actually just working away, doing other things in through here. I can found a Necron city. I can clear tiles. I can actually heal up vehicles as well. So I'll move that one back. Yeah, if I have a look at that one, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage against any of those. We're going to go and Hunters from Hyperspace, this one here. Teleports a target explored tile and increases damage. I'm not going to worry about that one so much. I'm just going to move that one back. So you move the death marks back into the ruins of Vol, which will then give it a bit more protection. So let's get them out of this, defensive location. And we do actually have Triarch Praetorians back in through there. Now these are going to ultimately we're going to be wanting those to help with the attacks against these things. So let's just move them back as well. Because when you're playing as like anything in Gladius, you really do have to plan what you're going to be doing fairly stringently. That one there's going to do it. So you can see how much damage they can do against any of my units. So I'm going to need to just protect the units a little bit here. Get the heavy destroyers back this way as well. Got 22 with 9 armor. There's another death marks there. I can start against the Howling Banshees. I'm strong in the south, so I think I'm going to start to just do what I can in here. Now they can't move after that, so they've now had their shot. So we're starting to do the damage in through here. Maybe we'll sort of set up a line in this other side, in through this area as well. Yeah, we're not getting much. Do they have any other bonuses? Yeah, they've got bonuses there with they're doing extra damage. I'm worried that if I leave that one, they'll be able to actually do damage enough to destroy that Triarch Stalker. I think I'll actually move that one down away. Yeah, these ones here. If we have a look and see, if I go and press Control, yeah, it's still going to be the same amount of damage done all the way through. If I just go and have a look and see what they can do. So heavy halves the accuracy after moving. So if I don't move this guy, I can at least just stay where I am and do some damage there.
Resistance.
So just do what we can. This one as well. I'm probably going to be targeted in through here, I would guess. But let's just do the damage that we can with against these Banshees. So I'm not using this weapon here just yet. I'm just going to move that one back. And I can't do anything with that one. The the units that I've got through here. I do actually have the Lord unit. We've got more Triarch Praetorians. These are super powerful. They will actually kill off these guys. So I'm just going to keep them where they are. So they've been destroyed.
What is your command?
Now I could bring in the Lord through here. See, I'm not going to do much damage there. Now I can bring in the Royal Guards, which I think I will do. Oh, hang on, we've got to level up. Dynasty. Increase the population limit of cities, which is fairly good. Then defensive protocols. This is adds 2 armor. I think I'll grab that one, and then we can actually play this one through here. This is a free action. So let's go and just sort of set this one up. And so the radius is 3 tiles. So all of these guys are just going to go with another +2 armor. So let's get those protocols up, and let's go now and grab ourselves a another of the Triarch Praetorians, which then allows me to I can move up into these other locations. Let's just go and move that one up. This one won't stay around for long. This one's only going to be here for 3 turns. So we'll start to have it as a bit of a target. I think I'm going to move this one back out of the way, just because it's injured. Now we do actually have Triarch Praetorians on through here, which are still healing up. And we do actually have this one here, this Doomsday Ark is also healing up at this stage as well. Got Wireweed there. These are the Scorpec Destroyers, which are much, much more powerful. 51 hit points and 9 armor. So extremely strong. These have got Hyperphase Threshers. Damage 2.3, 2 attacks times 5, figures 5 in the unit, 5 in the stack. Armor penetration 6, accuracy is high, range 1. And so these are just purely melee. And we can, by hitting those, we can actually go and smash those. I can do stuff against the Wave Serpent, but let's just go and destroy these guys. Now we're getting more of these, so we've got one more of those in the works. We've got Sev in through here. He's got 24 hit points. This one, Sev is fully decked out. Adamantine weave vests, Morning Blade Lazarette, Dusk Blade, Endurance Implants, and Powered Gauntlet. So I can actually now move Sev up to attack one of these units. And so I'm going to move Sev into the middle here. Actually, is there anyone else? Sev can pretty much survive anywhere. I might bring these Praetorians up. These are level 5. So we're in the tree line here, which is going to give me protection for these guys, and is going to sort of then allow me to do other things back the other side. So I'm probably going to have to bring some of these vehicles back up and around the other side here as well. Now the Ghost Arc, 1.9 damage, 10 attacks. 10 attacks though, which is good. Armor penetration 2. I don't think it's going to do much damage though. No, it's not. Now we've got the Praetorians that way. Can't see these being able to do a hell of a lot of damage against this. This Hornet is actually probably the one that's actually I'm most concerned about. If I move it up into there, it just keeps everything else sort of fairly secure. Let's just go and do that. We've got range 1, is it? Yeah, it is only range 1. All right, that's okay. I'll leave that one where that is. I'll leave the Praetorians on board for now. And so we'll just sort of get them up there. This one here is still healing up a fair bit, so I'll leave them where they are. Death marks have moved already into that location. I don't want to push too far this way just yet. I just want to keep the fight going where it's got to be. Doomsday Arc. But it's very low attack through there. It's not going to really do anything, so I think I'll just leave that one where that is. Not really going to do much. Sev can actually protect himself from in here, so let's just go and start to do some damage. Okay, we're starting to now impact their morale for all of these different units. We've just now seen another Guardian unit, which is a fairly strong unit from the Tau. So Shuriken. Actually, is this a Tau? Or is this the... yeah, it's a Tau. It's a Tau. Pretty sure. I was just wondering if it was the Eldari, but I think pretty sure it's a Tau. All right, the Doom Scythe. Now, if I go and do that, if I then press the Alt key, I can then sort of see the damage that comes back, and it's fairly substantial. So I don't really want to be risking this one until we've got like something we can go in for the kill. Like that one's actually not bad. It means I'd have to come back down. If I just press the again the Alt key, I can then sort of see what sort of damage that does come back. We're going to have to move down to then go and attack this thing. So let's go and do some damage there with this. Attrition really is the name of this game, like the game with this. You really do want to keep your units, as healthy as possible, and or at least surviving. Hardly any damage. Do you have a range 3 shot there? Yeah, range 3 there, range 2 there. Doomsday Cannon. Yeah, I'll take that, give that a bit of a crack. Nope, can't do it. Why is that? Oh, I've got the low power one. That's alright, we'll just leave that one where that is. I'll just move these in. Next turn we can then use the jump pack again. Bring all of these back up now to fight against this the new group that's coming. Okay, that's pretty much all of those, I think. These Immortals, where are they? There. I'll keep them where they are. move this one back. It's sort of more of a support unit. No one that needs sort of healing in this instance. Yeah, there's nothing else there. That's okay.
Silent watchers.
And so with these death marks back and through here, we do actually have just the ability to do next to nothing. So, but I might as well do it, I guess.
Executing.
Okay, we'll end our turn here. So sign in and doing nothing. That's okay. We've got a reaction shot there. More and more coming now. Battle suits on the way. Oh, that hurts. Now that was the one that we summoned in. So that was the one that we set up as a bit of a target. It doesn't matter if that Triac Praetorian dies, because that was a summoned unit. The fact that they're wasting time with that one is good, because we're not going to be able to keep that one anyway. More Banshees, I think they are.
Our cryptics have awoken. Usher their genius to where it is required.
All right. Okay, so we've got more Scorpec destroyers. We'll bring them across. We've got the Necrons, the other guys. They're actually now moving into the center. So this tree line here now is becoming much more important to us. This thing here is going to die. So we've got a Wraith Lord in here. This is a versatile monstrous creature equipped with a vast array of weapons and able to perform powerful melee attacks. It's got 38 hit points, 35 at the moment, 9 armor.
They must all die.
I love the Too Many Voices mod, which really improves the what they do. Oh, they're Guardians backing through this other side. We're going to be able to sort of smash them with different units. Again, we're looking mainly at our armor penetration. 7 is sort of medium rung. That's going to be the same as well. And again, these are heavy, so that they really don't know near as powerful once they move. So I might as well use these now. As I said before, attrition is everything in this. Now I want to kill this wave serpent off with what I've got up the top through here. So I'm going to use this one here with the heat ray focus. What else have we got? We've got the dispersed and the focused. Focused is good against these. The other one is going to be good against groups of units. Let's just go and move this one up. Took a bit of damage there. 7.8 damage, but what it's now done is it's made it so that this one will now actually have the target relayed, so increase the ranged accuracy of Necrons against this unit by 2, which means that we're going to do more damage. Oh, that's hardly anything. Hardly anything. Yeah, these death marks are good against sort of like low-level groups, but not against these high-level ones. Now this one here, the particle whip is range 2. It's a large blast. It hits an additional 4 entities of the target per attack, so increases the armor penetration against vehicles and fortifications. I'm going to move that one up to here. And we'll just start to sort of move these things up.
A suitable foe.
I can get into the tree line now. So I'm going to take that. What's that? Oh, there's a... that's how they're getting their damage. Okay, we've taken that. That's good. So that gives us a little bit of a bonus that way. And it looks like they can't really do much down this other side. So now that's the attack that we had. We've got no other attack that we've got through that other side, but I do actually have the Triarch Praetorians now. Took a bit of damage. I'll just keep on working on this unit here. I think we'll survive with that one. I don't think I have to use the Necrodermis Repair. There's a free action. It does cost me a fair bit of influence. I think we'll survive. That one's another of the Hornets. So we've got a few different Hornets that we're sort of seeing through here. I don't want to be putting too much more stock in what we're seeing up this other side. Not going to be able to do anything else with that one.
Yes, Overlord.
Can't do anything else much with that one there. They've now both moved.
Will be preserved.
Now if I move into here, we're then going to have more troubles. Now Sev can destroy that one. Can do a hell of a lot of damage to this one here. I think we'll take that.
They will be annihilated.
So I can destroy those Guardians straight away. I can do a lot of damage there. What about you? Do a lot of damage to the Guardians. There's Fire Dragons coming. Now they've got food upkeep, heavy infantry unit that excels in engaging heavy targets in close range. Yes, again, it's tier. It's level 4. Guardians. Now they can wipe them out. Alt. They do a lot of damage back. So they will have a reaction fire. They've still got one action. I think what I'll do is, what's their range? Their range is 1. I'm a penetration of 8. If I move the Doomsday Arc,
Your request.
let's go and suck this up. So the Overwatch did a lot of damage there.
Your request.
But it now lets me kill them off with these Praetorians. If I had have gone in the other way, we would have lost half our Praetorian stack. We wouldn't have been able to kill them off in one go. So that's good. We still have Necrodermis repairing through here again, 45. And that's just going to repair my restores hit points. I have to be a bit careful now because this one is now sort of, yeah, it's going to be targeted. Okay, I might pay for it this time. Just get a little bit more, just to help it survive.
There is always more.
God, I love the voices in this. The Doomsday Arc. Almost got the Guardians. Okay, that'll do us.
I am ready to kill.
Now, Sev's already moved.
The old ways will be
kill that one off. That one can do a lot of damage against the Wraith Lord as well. Okay, what else have we got up this way? They can destroy that one. Do we have anything left that can take this one out? No, they've all moved. So we've got 13 units that can do things.
Organics shall be exterminated.
Yeah, and hardly anything there. So I'll leave that one alone. Now the reanimator, I will actually move it up.
Yes, Overlord.
And you have a ranged attack there. Now this one here doesn't really have the hit points to be able to stand in the fight. Death marks. No level ups. So I can move into that location. I can kill that one off. But I think I can do that anyway. Yeah, the Immortals have got the Tesla carbines at range 2. It's good against infantry, but not against any of these guys. So there's nothing really to be gained with that one, so that the Immortals aren't going to really be able to do much.
Mortality is forbidden.
So I need to get this one out of the way. I think I'm going to have to move this one up into the to the firing line in the middle here, which is a bit of a problem, because I don't really want to lose it. It's level 5 already.
The old ways will be preserved.
And we can just keep on smashing these. The other option is to use this one as the target, the Immortals, although they're level 8 now.
We are watching.
With this group here, if I leave, this one's only level 3, so it's not going to have as much hit points as this guy. This guy's got 27, that's got 25. Let's just keep on going with this one in this case.
A suitable foe. We are watching.
Now we can almost get this thing. I'm going to be out in the open again with a level 5 unit there. We almost get the kill there as well. I think I'll go north.
Die with dishonor.
These are quite powerful, these wave serpents.
Awaiting target.
Now the Lord. Let's move him over.
I sleep no longer. Praetorians.
So get the kill there.
Commanders.
Yeah, don't get it there. Might just take these Immortals out of the picture. Actually, they get the kill there. That's good. That's Guardians then get killed. Now this one we haven't fired yet. I get to kill that Wraith suit fairly well. The Wraith Lord. What we should have a look at is just try to figure out what we're looking at and what the fire prism is in through there. We've got the Wraith Lord in through that side. If we just go back to our compendium again and look at the Tau units. So this is buildings. Yeah, if we have a look at even at the buildings and through here and look at the which one is it? Monstrous creatures. So we've got the Ghost Steel battle suits, Riptide battle suits, Storm Siege. We're not seeing any of those just yet. Got the barracks. Yeah, we're still not seeing those either, really. It's just a commander. So the piranha is the low level, devilfish, hammerhead. Actually, am I looking at the well, am I looking at the tower, or is it the? It might be the Eldari. I haven't seen any of those. I think we've been looking at the wrong thing the whole time. We haven't seen the Wraith fighters at all. Ah, it is too. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So we've got the... so we're looking at... Fire Prism is fairly high. That's also level 3, the Wave Serpents. Vipers, we're not looking at the... We're not... Hornets we're coming across. So they're actually... Even they have 2.25 upkeep. These are 3. The War Walkers are 6. We haven't seen them yet. And 12 for the Scorpions. We haven't seen those either. Ghost Halls. Actually, that's not going to be it. Alright, so we've seen the Guardians, Rangers, they're the low level, Banshees, Dark Reapers, haven't seen those yet, Fire Dragons, we've seen those, Warlocks we haven't seen, Wraith Blades, Wraith Lords. Is that a Wraith Lord that we're seeing in the battle suit there? Yeah, Wraith Lord there.
The old ways will be preserved. Your request.
That one has now gone up another level. So I can wipe that one out, but I've still got this as well.
Is forbidden.
I can ultimately do more damage if I do move this one up out into the open, but God, it's going to be... I don't want to lose this unit. Oh, there's Warlocks. I mean, we've got to take some attrition here, I think.
We are watching.
It's just that it's such a weak position. If I just leave it, I can sacrifice that unit, and then I still keep all my other strong units. So potentially, that's going to have to run. Got more that can still come in though and cause damage in this way. That one's potentially also going to be targeted, but it's now in the ruins, so it'll be a little bit better protected. I'll move this one up and around. These are quite slow, these Scorpic destroyers. So we'll destroy that one there. That's going to impact their morale. Okay, that's another one down. Okay, got a level up in through here, which is good. Still got 5 units. That one there, we can do a lot of damage to that Hornet. Just get it started.
Silent watchers.
These aren't going to be very effective against this particular force. Just leave that one where that is. Oh. Oh no, we've already moved. There we go, we can kill that one off now. Good, that's another one down. That was a level 6, which is good. Different level ups now in this region. We still actually have this one that can then come through. Now we do actually have basic Necron warriors here. Which I will place there. I'll leave the other one on board. Okay, order cities. So this city in through here has now finished. We're now getting +3 ore. And I think I just want to keep on getting more of these Scorpic destroyers. Yep, so we can afford one more of those. Five turns for that one. The city has now finished off building that particular location. And I'll be wanting even more. Still where I want to place it. There's not much else we can do here. Just go that way. Just build the city bigger. The city in through here as well. This is where we can get more ore. Monolith, I don't think I'm going to worry about these at this stage. It's just, the ore upkeep. Until we sort of really get on top of the ore. Let's just keep on. I can build this at the same time. Tomb Blades, we just haven't bothered using them. Triac Stalker, yeah, maybe. Having a second one potentially would be a good thing. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just have a think about that one. Yeah, I'll grab one. Choose more research. So we've done now Dimensional Corridor, grants infantry the ability to teleport to cities and monoliths, costs 30. Okay, let's go and grab that one now as well. Just so we can actually get across the monolith. That way we can sort of just use, have them sort of zip into wherever the monolith happens to be, which allows us to move a lot of our forces around. As long as we've got the influence, we're going to have to get more influence. Okay, let's end our turn and sort of see what we end up having through here. So we've taken some of their damage abilities with that artifact. So, a few comments before we do that one. So, yeah, it should be the Alderi. Yeah, there we are. They are the Alderi. Streamplague is saying hi, and I remember playing the old Warhammer 40,000 Rights of War back in the days. I remember that as well, vaguely, very, very vaguely. So, G Generous saying, how do I learn the tutorial? It's sort of one of these games where this. Like it's a complex game, like it's a difficult game. Play on easy. I would definitely not recommend playing on beyond that while you're learning the game. The AI in this game is unbelievably good. Like it's extremely good. Like these guys here may pulse away from us. They may stay in the fight, but they may pulse. So we'll sort of see what they end up doing. Like their morale has taken a lot of damage. So. If it was me, I'd be running at this point in time, but they've then got their cities right in here, so they may stay in with the cities. We're doing fairly well in here. Let's just end our turn. But yeah, learning it. The big thing, really, I think, in the early part of the game is how quickly you can establish your next two cities. I always aim to be having my two cities established in about 35 turns in the first 35, and then from there they just keep on growing and growing. But I never go for more than just 2 extra cities. The cost in loyalty is just too high after that. Yeah, look at that. So they see how they're moving away? So they're going back to heal up. They're keeping some units where they think they can do some damage. This is what makes this AI so good. Now if we can survive... No, we're not going to survive. Jeez, we're close though. No.
The Eternity Gates are at your command.
That allows me then to use this as a teleporter. Okay, so we lost one unit, but we're attrition-wise, we're actually only losing one to, you know, they're losing a lot more than that. Yeah, there's a that's one of the units that did escape. So we can sort of hunt these units down. It's only, like when you see their level 2 means it was only just created in their cities, hasn't really been around for long at all. But when you start to see level 7s and stuff like that, it means that they've been in other fights for a long period of time. So they've now run away to try to heal up. And this is where the AI, the AI in this game, it doesn't just stick in the fight. Like it actually really does perform extremely well. Now we're going to have to keep on killing off these different units.
Praetorians.
We've got Howling Banshees there. It's not going to do all that much damage.
I will hear your request.
Now what have we got there? We've got fire prisms, hornets, fire prisms. So we're getting a lot of fire prisms coming back through now into the actual fight. Should be able to take these out from in here fairly easily.
Death is all that awaits them.
We're now going to be seeing the city. The city will actually target us. Look at the Crafwell Aldiri. See, that's not it. Not sure where what their main base is. I'm not seeing the damage that it does. I thought that was it there. I can't see the damage that these those cities are going to cause.
We have much to kill. The purge must continue. Your existence is unacceptable.
I'm just going to grab myself a drink of water. Be right back. Okay, so we've got that one. Then we've got a Balls Wraith support battery in through there.
We are watching.
It's not going to do enough. I'll need to kill this one off.
Efficiency above all.
I think we're going to have to take Sev into the firing line here.
Seeking new targets.
Range 2.
All biological
You almost can get the Wraith Lord there.
destroyed. I am your
I think we'll go for that. That kills him off there, but then it puts it in range of this thing. If we press the Alt key, it does a fair bit of damage back. If we go into there, let's just see what we can do up into this other side as well. No damage. do that. Yeah, it's very, very close. Look, I might as well keep on bringing these up, I guess. Kill that one off. They've all completely broken. Alright, that's good. That's a big suit that we've then got. It's only just come out of these cities as well. So we need to, before we attack the city, which is a only size 6, so it's only a smallish city. It's only one of their extraneous ones. Like we've size 11, 20, 15, 10. So our city sizes is certainly higher than what they've got. I've almost got that one killed. I think we'll go and target this one here.
I will hear your request. They are unprepared for me. The law cannot be outrun.
Just keep on smashing these.
The old ways will be preserved.
It's almost got that one.
Die with dishonor.
Oh, we're so close.
Are watching.
Just gonna keep that one ready.
We need enemies.
So they'll destroy that one.
All biologicals.
And again, attrition-wise, we've now gotten rid of 2 big units. We only lost 1 unit ourselves. When you're playing on the harder difficulty levels, you really do have to manage that.
We are watching.
You can almost destroy those. Now we can actually jump across into that position.
Your request. Your request. The old ways must be restored.
So I can kill that one. I'll be able to kill that one anyway.
Silent watchers.
Do the damage. No, I can't do it from there.
Commencing ambush. I will listen. I sleep no longer. Repositioning. Executing.
So their morale is completely shot all the way through there.
Identify prey.
The death marks in here as well. Nothing. We get no. Actually, do we have a target there?
Destroying.
Didn't think they'd be able to fire through the through that building, through the tree line there.
We need enemies. Erase them from existence.
Almost got that one as well.
I will listen.
This one has got a restores hit points for adjacent allied Necron units, so it just helps a little bit. Just I think it's just on all the matters of passive action. So it just helps all of these. Now this one here, with the hit points that it's got, it's going to bring it in. and the Gauze Flux will kill that one off. I don't think there's anyone else I can bring into that particular location. Yeah, none of those can move. So we've got Immortals down here, which are a fairly weak unit. Okay, another city back over there. Just move these up. Up and around. Okay, we're going to be able to smash that ultimately. So we've still got these guys here are going to have to run. Let's have a look and see what else we've still got. Oh, we've still got these. In that case, we can destroy those. That's good. It's another one down. So attrition-wise, we're now smashing it. I don't think they're going to be able to kill any of my units this turn. Now, we've got a range 2 attack there, so let's just move up into here. Now, they haven't taken this location, this webway gate. But let's go and claim that. This is just independent, it's not going to do anything. Just don't have any other targets there, and I don't think we'll see any others up this way. Okay, so I've got 4 units. So this spider, I really don't need to get rid of this wireweed. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop me from defending that location. We're pretty good through here by the looks of things. There is a way for them to get down through here, but this is a good defensive location for me there. That there also opens up. I can't see any real things we need to get rid of. There's a bit of wireweed down that way. I'll just keep this one sort of just supporting the other units. He does have this fabrication claw, which can actually then heal that one up. So I'll just keep them fighting fit.
All organics shall be exterminated.
Yeah, so we have a massive force now coming through.
I am ready to kill.
Now Sev has gone up a level. So we have Reaper. Increase the armor and accuracy. Jet charge recharges when the Destroyer Lords gain experience from combat. So this is a free action. I always forget to use them. Destruction Protocols. This is a passive action. Increase the damage taken for adjacent enemy units. I might just go that way. We also have the jet charge. I'll go that way there. Alright, this is going to mean that these will then take a little bit more damage ultimately. Yep, no, we're not going to do anything else there. And another Doom Scythe. Great. That's 2. We need a third one now. So cities. These are going to cost me 3, so I just need to keep on getting more ore. But we're sort of doing okay in through here. We're sort of just middling along. The other thing we have is this other stuff we can then go and build. I'm going to need more influence fairly soon. I don't really have a good influence in through. Again, if I just press Control Z and just look for influence in around my locations, and I do have it from this building here, so maybe I'll use that building there for the influence, and just use this one for basic things. So again, more ore. We need like a lot of this for when we build things, like a hell of a lot, but we're doing pretty well there. So I think I'll just go ore. Yeah, okay. Do I keep that one going? Just wondering whether I get rid of that. I'll leave it for now. Alright, so we've sort of got the basic stuff now down through there. Counter-protect workers, increase the production output of Hippo-style temples. Nebulous scope, we're not using the Tomb Blades. Annihilation barge, we're not using that either at this stage. Increasing the influence output by Stellae by 17%. That's going to be, that may be useful. Tesla weapons, I'm not sure which ones we've got that use Tesla. Reanimation, increase the growth rate of Necron cities. I don't need that one just yet. Lord's Command, reduce the cost of rapid rise. I'm not really using that either. Increase the research output of Forbidden Archives by 17%. That would actually not be too bad. Quantum shielding. Grants, yeah, different things. 17% better armor. Quantum shielding, that's not bad either. Increase the population limit of shelters by 1. We don't need that just yet. I might go this way here. Transcendent Catan. If we can get one of those, that would be good. So the Sinoon still moving around. Here they come. So now they're forced to fight because we're now so close to their city. Suffering here. Just lost one. So our morale is now dropping a little bit. Hi Tenry, how are you going? Michael's saying I'd hope for a continuation of Xenonauts 2. Yeah, no, I was thinking of doing it, but then I saw Gladius, so I forgot what I saw it, and I just thought, oh, I'll play that. Actually, that's right. One of the mods updated. I don't even know which one it was, but I thought, oh yeah, there we go. There's something. I often, before I start streaming, I often just have a look to see what's actually updated. Actually, I've got my hands on Kitten Space Agency, which I'm really looking forward to actually getting into, but I don't want to just do a live stream without actually having a good look at it first. It's very, very early days with that one, but God, that's going to be good. So looking forward to that. So we can destroy these rangers. Probably destroy them anyway. Yeah, I can destroy them with this. And do we get a chance to move in against anyone else? I can get rid of the warlocks.
No life, remove life, kill.
This has got our morale up. Because they have to now protect the city, they're now going to sacrifice their units. So we can kill that unit as well. So these guys here, like the Hornets, are great against, the Doomsday Arcs and stuff like that, but not against anything much else. So, like they're not good against infantry. So, like we've got the same sort of deal here as well. Getting all this stuff is good. Now we do have wireweed there. I think this one floats. Yeah, skimmer can move over water, ignores the penalties of rivers and wireweed. So we can actually move that one into that location. Doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage. jetpacks is useful. This one's still on cooldown from its jetpacks.
As you request, Overlord.
Let's move that one through there.
Efficiency above all.
Now we've got an easy kill there, so I'll just move this one across for this Hornet. Yeah, hardly any damage there. Don't really want that to be... It does get a shot there. It doesn't kill it though.
Praetorians.
We get the kill there. We do a lot of damage to that one there as well. Ah, that was a mistake. I thought I could get there in one turn, but I couldn't. These are going to be able to do a lot of damage here.
Acquiring firing position. Eradicate all biologicals. We have
So I can use the dimensional corridor here. Teleports to a tile adjacent to a city or monolith, so I can actually bring it in very, very close, but I'm so close anyway.
path of eradication.
So attrition-wise, we're doing well. Keep those reanimating.
We need enemies. I shall aid you, enforcing the old ways.
This is good. Okay, we can't quite get into that one, I don't think. Oh, yes, we can. Yeah, I'll bring this one in so we can kill that one off. Before we do that, Death Mark can't do anything. Spider can't do much. Death Marks won't get a target. And the Lord unit really just coming up behind. Right, just want to scout out with the Night Scythe, which is just really a scout unit anyway. To see if there's anything else coming from the other side, which, like, we've still got to find the other cities, wherever they might be. So,
Our foes shall meet their end.
got it. Good, 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 good. So we've sort of pretty much now wiped out the army. Nothing. I don't think we're going to lose any units this turn. Here we go, another level up for Sev. I'll get Reaper, just in case I remember to use it. Yeah, here comes other units, level 5, level 6. Yeah, they're sort of spread out a little bit now. They're coming back in from other attacks. So we'll be able to start to go after their cities this time. Okay, that's one of their leaders. So you can sort of gauge what they've been doing just by the levels that you see. Now we've gotten rid of all of their level 6s and 7s. Actually, no, there's a 6 still there. So this one's still coming in from the other attacks. We'll need to get rid of these, but these really shouldn't be so much of a problem for us. So I'm going to get the kill there.
Yes, Overlord.
And what if I still got that one selected?
All organics shall be exterminated.
And we're going to be able to do a lot of damage in here, ultimately.
We are watching. As you request, Overlord.
Another city up there. There's an autark there. Just do a bit of scouting while we're here. We're going to do a lot of damage. Just need something else that can finish that one off. That'll do.
Target. Yes. Biologicals must extinguish. Death awaits.
That's death marks, which aren't really what we want there.
Continues. You are unworthy. Awaiting target.
They're all done.
Direct me to my prey.
Almost got this.
The hunt continues. Filthy creatures.
All in one turn, really, which is good.
We have much to kill.
Here we go. Bring the city down.
Destroy them all.
It was only level 6, so not very high, but it's still a start. So another city back over here this way. We don't know what size it is. We do have good protection in this tree line through here. Another city up that way as well. Level 7. Might bring these and transport them. I think that they're big enough. I don't think they're bulky. Yeah, it requires an additional cargo slot in a transport. So the Night Scythes have only got the ability to bring in one of them. No, two. We've got 5 that we can carry. So we can bring 2 of these, which I think would be good. That way we can sort of drop these off as required.
Yes, Overlord.
Let's keep on moving these up.
Wise decision. Weapons prime. Take us to war.
I don't need to worry. Actually, the wireweed, we may be fighting in here. Just keep on getting rid of the wireweed from in this other side.
Eternal hunters. The hunt continues. Gladius will be yours.
Alright, another stalker.
I will atone for our
I can't transport the vehicles. I think I'll just leave that like that for now. The ore is still okay. We'll just go keep on getting more ore from here. Now we've sort of run out of, like, our population. We're wanting to use 13, but we've only got 11. That's all okay though. It doesn't matter if it's a bit what is the word? They're not able to sort of really inefficient. That's the word I'm thinking of.
We have eliminated the hegemonizing swarm organisms, picking apart the remains of these.
So just have a quick look at the thing.
They
So
are obviously not from the local system.
Roguery is 12 saying just 7 watches. Pathetic. Daz, you need to stop playing these shallow games. Oh, Tyranids have been defeated. Yeah, Michael Steen saying, had hoped for a continuation of Xenonauts. Yeah, we did that one before. And Bad Tactics saying, what a treat to catch you live. Thanks for all the content throughout the years. Yeah, no, it's been doing it for a long time, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I'm streaming too much on YouTube, whether it's killing my channel or not. I sort of half don't care about the algorithm, but I sort of, half of me does. So it's sort of, it's frustrating, the YouTube algorithm, trying to keep on top of it.
We kill, we destroy.
I'm going to go and bring this one back. Now we've got another one back over there, so I'll just go and take this one into here.
We kill, we destroy.
Bring them on board.
We kill, we destroy.
That gets me 2 of them on there. I'll still take 1 more.
Objective. Your will. Your request.
These will travel pretty fast anyway. Now, if we move, just keep on sort of having a bit of a hunt around in through here. There's wireweed there.
Silent watchers.
Death marks.
Pursuing.
Only level 5, that city. So I think I'll actually focus on this level 7 to start with.
Efficiency above all. Seeking new targets.
Sev can pretty much survive anything at this stage.
Praetorians. Yes. Confirmed. Moving. Initiating assault. The old ways must be restored.
Just keep on charging in now. Yeah, we got to bring these down relatively quickly. In fact, that stack that we've got there is probably good enough.
Watchers.
Might as well move these up.
Ready to eradicate. Yes. Praetorians, our shame will be undone. Praetorians, all dynasties shall be united.
Just get these ready.
A wise choice.
Take this thing live alone now. Kids have moved out, so I often have your various Dwarf Fortress playlists on. Nice to have some sound around. That's nice. Yeah, no, Dwarf Fortress, what a great game that is.
I shall aid you in forcing the old ways.
So tomorrow we'll be playing some Distant Worlds, of course.
All dynasties shall be united.
Might get some more transports, I think. It would be useful.
Identify prey.
Where are these guys?
State objective.
We do have a shot there. Very, very minor. Units. Okay, this city. I'm thinking of grabbing another Destroyer Lord. I've got 440 there. Again, more ore would be good. Yeah, I don't know if I'll bother. Actually, if it's only 180, yeah, I think I will. I think I'll grab another one of those. Order the cities back in through here. So one more. That'll give me 4. Yep, let's go and grab that as well. One more turn and we get another of these Scorpic destroyers. Might be worth grabbing another Night Scythe. Although we can use the dimensional corridors to bring a lot of the units through. Now, one thing we do want to do is go and grab one of these locations. Pick up more stuff. We'll just exit the city and end our turn. We're doing fairly well with our production. Like, that's really, we're on top of all of that. It's not going to do much damage to us. Pretty much all the damage we get back straight back again.
All that awaits them.
We should be able to finish this off with just these units.
Your demise is you have been judged. These are the same race as the other 2 human.
Okay, Chaos Marines. So they would have been attacking each other. This is a big city. That is interesting. We just want to keep on finding out a bit more about what's going on around the place. Range they got. They've got a range 3 battle cannon there. Alright, well, we'll just keep on sort of rolling this way, I think, with these units. Just because if we can bring this down before the Chaos Marines can get back, that would be ideal.
State objective. Repositioning. Die. Send us to the massacre. Resistance is futile.
We have enough up here to be able to destroy this as well. The death marks aren't great at this. But the Praetorians certainly are. These are just simple Necron warriors. Bring another Praetorian group. Go Stark.
We are watching.
Next turn we'll have that one down. And that should be the end of the Alderi, I think. These... We're going to be struggling against the Chaos Marines there for a little while, I think. Counter-tech Spider. Just move that one down. Might just remove this wire weed. And across. Good. Freeze all of these up to now go down and lend support.
All biologicals must be destroyed. The old ways will be preserved.
Bring them down. More destroyers through here. I'm going to use these with the dimensional corridor. Bring them straight in. Oh, then I get to have a turn. Okay, that's fine. And we're sort of moving up. This is the middle of the map, really. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just keep on just coming back through. These warriors.
I shall aid you. Spreading the law.
I think I'll put this one back to sleep again now. It's just a summoning cause. Okay, everything's going pretty well there. We'll just end our turn. Now, if we can get that city down fast before their forces come back, I'm not sure which side they're attacking.
Stop. They must all die. Moving. No life. Remove life. Kill. We are one. We are your executioners.
Is that the end of them? Yes, it is.
Are as weak as ever.
So that was good.
What is your command? Your request. Awaiting target.
Okay, that's everyone on board.
Yes, Overlord. They are unprepared for me. Your request.
Bring them through.
Must destroy. Silent watchers.
So this city, big city. Now they're going to attack us fairly strongly. Let's just do what we can in here. And they'll be able to use both weapons this time. It's only got 1 armor penetration. It's not very much. So they've only been able to use the battle cannon up until now. This is good though. This is a good start. Very, very good start with hardly any actual units. That we've had to really sort of concern ourselves with. Oh, if we can do this, if we can stay in here for one more turn, we'll get the city down straight away. Okay, so Cedar's gone up another level. The jetpack. So we've got 4 doom scythes now. This is very, very powerful for us to have the this little group of aircraft.
Will be preserved. Judgment approaches. Awaiting target. Ready to eradicate. Scouring the planet. I will hear your request.
This one across. What a city. So we can now go and grab this Transcendent Catan, which is, I can certainly afford it. Let's get one of those. See what else do we have in there? Let's get more influence. Okay, choose research. Disperse target down there. Might go with the obelisk or seismic assault. Yeah, let's go and grab that one. Okay, we'll end our turn there. We should start to see units arrive soonish, I would think. If we can get rid of this city now, it's going to really put whatever's left of the Chaos Marines on the back foot. And for all we know, they could be really struggling against whoever their other neighbours were. They certainly would have been struggling against the Tau at one point. But the Tau came from the north direction, so Makes me think that there was something going on from up in here. Who knows? Oh, hang on, that's my, that's not a Doom Scythe, that's just a Night Scythe, that one. Nice.
We are watching.
Let's go back and grab these while we're here. Okay, so a bit more damage that we can now go and do. So there'll still be other cities. There we go, there's the next one.
Identify prey. We are watching. All dynasties shall be united. Scouring the planet. It will be done.
That little group there. This is a fair way up, so I think I'll just stay away from that one. I don't really want to go much more north than where we are there just yet. I don't think we're going to see much in this way because I think that the other groups would have already, you know, sort of scoured this region. Another city there, Chaos Marine City there. Doesn't look very big. Maybe it's big. Gotta be careful, I don't just blunder into fights. Ed the Mad is saying, are you using any mods? Yes, I am. A lot of the Gladius Plus mods, which change the scale of the units and the cities and so on and so forth, so it makes the cities look more impressive, and it makes the units a little bit smaller. There's the other Doom Scythe. There's our fourth Doom Scythe. Okay, so this city in through here. Might grab one more Night Scythe just for transporting things around. So Avid Encounter saying, recognise these icons from Endless Games. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. I think I remember someone else saying that that was that was what was going on there, but I'm just not sure if that's the case or not. We keep on getting more ore. What window turn now? So Thor is saying, oh, you're back with Gladius. Have you talked about what your take on Zephon is? What does Gladius do better than Zephon? Not a lot, to be honest. All it really does better than Zephon is have WarHammer units. But pretty much Zephon is a better game overall. Zephon's got a lot more in it. I was almost thinking of playing Zephon, but I really do love the WarHammer units in this. I just love the immersion, the WarHammer immersion. So for me, I still think I prefer Gladius simply just because of that one factor. But overall, Zephon is a much better game. I would love to see a Gladius too with the Zephon, like with the Zephon take to it. Okay, so we're producing different quarries and things down this way. Now look at the time, guys. I'm going to have to start to wind up fairly soon. Did we miss that one? I've got the scorpion here. You can take that.
All biologicals must be destroyed.
So it looks to be a bigger city than
Praetorians,
what we've seen.
the old ways must be restored.
I've got 31 hit points here, so I can certainly take a blast from the city. So let's just go and do it. 15 size. Grab that.
All organics shall be exterminated. Your existence is unacceptable.
So having these Scorpic destroyers inside here is good.
It must be slain.
Yeah, if we can rattle through these cities like this would be awesome. Still help, just not as much as the destroyers. So not seeing any of their units yet, which is interesting. Their main army must be miles away. Or destroyed by somebody else. For all we know.
Request. Silent watchers.
Just keep on clearing out just bits and pieces of wireweed, just in case we have to maneuver.
Destroy.
Size 13.
Request. Without delay, weapons primed. So be it. We must exterminate.
This one doesn't do much damage, but it's more just for bringing units around. Once we get the Catan, we can then sort of attach the Catan to this.
Yes. I go for your request.
Another city up there.
Yes, Overlord. Here. Acknowledged. The old ways will be preserved.
Through this way.
Hear your request. I shall seek them out.
This is our capital. Speaking of the Catan from somewhere else, that's okay. I'll just leave that one where that is. More. Doing well with all of our resources up through this other side. So still not seeing the enemy yet. So they must have been really smashed. So Thor was saying, yeah, Warhammer theme is so good. I also played Dominion 6 with the Warhammer. Yeah, that Warhammer Fantasy mod is fantastic on that. I think we'll be able to smash this one this turn.
Must not live.
Right, another city down, that's good. Get more ore. Surprised we haven't come up across any of these. Over. The city is not that big.
I will hear your request. Attacking Praetorians. Without delay. You have been judged.
It's under half now.
Pursuing. Erase them. Your request.
Can't quite make it. Okay,
What is your command? I sleep no longer.
I'll just keep these back for now.
We are watching. We shall rebuild the Empire. Die with this
Next turn we'll have this one down.
Praetorians. It will be done. Death is all that awaits them.
Sev is now level 10, which is great.
Your request. All dynasties.
Victorians up.
I will hear your request. They are
Move that one across. Okay, this city. Am I getting more influence? Okay, one more turn. We're smashing this.
We kill, we destroy. We are watching. A suitable foe. The old ways will be preserved. A suitable foe.
So it looks like we've got pretty much the southern edge of the map now. Another one down.
Death awaits. biologicals must be destroyed.
Yeah, there's more little locations down this way.
Seeking. They must all die.
Okay, we'll just keep on scouting around. They're not cities, these are just buff location type things.
I will hear your request.
We do have Necron warriors there. Let's just see if we can spot the city itself. No one's claimed that one yet, that's interesting. So maybe the Alderi actually had that one as well at some point.
Identify prey.
It's going to be in there deeper.
Your request without delay.
That's it there, I think. Yep, there it is. Only size 7. So it looks like they've been pretty much wiped out themselves.
I will hear your request.
It's only 7. I'll keep that one back.
Weapons primed. Hunting targets. Your dynasty spreads. All biologicals must be.
So with another Destroy Lord, we're now going to be looking for a place where we can buff it up a little bit. So we'll just go hunting. Now that one's already coming out with a few level ups. That'll do us. Actually, I can just go straight with the Dimensional Corridor and bring it into the fight. We don't have what we're looking. We're looking for one of these. It's just a little way out of the way. I'll just keep it coming.
I shall aid you. I go forward. Give us targets. Praetorians. The old ways must be restored. Your request. Our shame will be undone.
I'll send this one to the south. Okay, I think I'll put that to sleep now. And that one as well. Alright, we'll end the turn and just see what actually happens, but maybe we'll finish this one off. Yeah, with aircraft, it can be difficult for basic units to be able to damage them.
Even the land upon which you walk. All biologicals must be destroyed.
picked up that leader.
Our foes shall meet their end. Instruct me.
So we'll start by softening this up.
You will not escape judgment.
I'm assuming this will be the end of this particular one. Goes in the faction. Again, we're not seeing any of these units. I'm not sure what's happened here.
Your request. You are targets.
Nope, they're still alive. There's still something going on. So we're going to need to find other locations.
It is only a matter of time. Death awaits.
That's the corner of the map. There won't be anything else there. I wonder where they are.
The old ways will be preserved.
That is unusual. It's like we've skipped past a city somewhere. Don't think there'd be one in there. That is very, very unusual.
Are watching. Praetorians, we shall rebuild the Empire. Our shame will be undone. That continues, scouring the planet. The path of eradication. I will listen.
It's very strange.
The old ways will be preserved. Your will, we go.
It must be in that little corner there. That little. I'll fly something down that way. Alright, another city. We're just going to get the tile radius. I'll end the turn again just to that sort of. It's going to be a little bit stumped as to like we've hit the edge of what they've expanded into. Like there's nothing there, for example. So where are they? So Thor is saying, what difficulty is this? There aren't that many enemies. It's actually hard mode, but it's they've obviously been fighting somebody else. So they may still have a big army. They may even have a city somewhere else with their army. Like they may have actually built a city just to sort of keep everything sort of going. Is all I can really sort of think, that they're actually a lot further away than what we think. But I will need to get back down there just to double check everything.
Death is all that awaits them. I will find them.
So it's yeah, unusual, very, very unusual.
Ways shall guide us.
Aha. They've still got a presence up this way. So even beyond this. Well, I'm going to have to get going though, so I'm not going to be able to finish this off. Oh, there we go. That's it. Let's just race up. It's like that their main army has been has sort of gone much further north, because we haven't even fought one of their units, and that's not typical. The other option is that they ended up doing basically fighting against the Aldiri, and essentially got wiped out by the Aldiri, but no one hadn't got to the point where they were taking to the cities yet, because the Aldiri were quite strong, and they were coming from this direction. No, that must be it actually, because the Aldiri some of them had some damage that when they were coming back in, but they were and they had leveled up a lot, so they were a long way ahead of where that one was. It's only a size 4. There we are. And they do have those. Aha, here we go. So they're in the middle of attacking something else. So this is one of their aircraft, a Helldrake. So we now have found their main army had been moved all the way up to the top here somewhere. That Helldrake is badly damaged, and it's only tier 4. So I think what we'll find is that with the remnants of an army further at the top and through here. And if we get rid of their last city, they basically they become independent. Finish this off.
Where is life? No life. Life kill.
I think there's anything else I can bring in that way. At least we know we don't have to do anything back that way. Oops, I should have just taken that. But we're pretty much not going to lose now.
Praetorians, all dynasties shall be united.
Okay, one more turn we get the Catan. This one here as well. I think I'll just keep on just getting areas. We're doing okay with all of this. We're sort of well behind now in what we have, so I might as well just keep on expanding up. There's a 30. Yeah, I'll just finish off this city and just see if that's the end of. That should be the end of them. Helldrake's trying to heal up. It's flown off. So we should find an independent force that's been attacking some other force up through here.
Where is life?
That should be the end of them. There we go. Alright, well, I think I'll leave it here, guys. I'll just pop that one back on the Night Scythe. Move that one up. Take this artifact. some warriors up just in case we can find out what they're doing. Yeah, so we're now seeing like the leftovers of the others. They're now just become independent. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing some Distant Worlds. So I'll see you then if you're around.